It has been just more than a year since scientists discovered the first confirmed coronavirus case in the U.S. And for some students, that's almost the same amount of time they've spent outside the classroom.
That's right. And online schooling can be frustrating, certainly for families. Others say it is the best option to keep our students safe. News Nation's Felicia Bolton has both sides of that story tonight.
And as you can imagine, there are a lot of opinions on this. A new study by the CDC suggests that children would be relatively safe returning back to the classroom with proper safety protocols in place. But for some teachers, they believe PPE and social distancing will not be enough to keep COVID from spreading at school. And the differing opinions are creating heating moments between both sides.
We want to return to school safely.
From teachers protesting to keep kids home in Illinois.
Kids don't really learn anything.
To parents rallying for schools to open in-person learning in Virginia. Debate is raging across the country. In Nashville, Tennessee, many students have been out of the classroom for close to a year. And that's pushed Republican Governor Bill Lee to intervene, calling for in-person learning to return. His administration says time away from the classroom has negatively impacted students' proficiency in reading and math. The president of Metro Nashville Education Association, Amanda Kale, posted this response to the governor on her personal Facebook page, criticizing the move. Then Metro Nashville school board member Fran Bush responded back. Quote, "Enough of your bull. We are going to reopen in person soon. Either you want to teach or quit your day job with MNPS. I am sick of your tactics and your agenda. Our kids deserve better than this, and they will not be held as pawns to your demands. Girl, bye." Kell says these teachers in the district have been expressing safety concerns surrounding in-person learning. It's been off the table months now.
To just say, you know, if you don't like it, you should quit. I mean, you're just having a pity party. In Rutherford, they've lost, what, 4 teachers at this point to COVID? You can't belittle that stuff.
Bush says her response was out of frustration.
I get so emotional talking about it because we shouldn't even be here. We're in a situation in Nashville that we have every opportunity to get them back in school.
But she says her post came from a place of genuine concern for students learning after seeing an increase in student truancy with online learning.
This is a serious time that when you have so much learning loss from students that need that in person. And as we all know, public schools carry the most poverty, most kids that are in poverty. And so we haven't been able to give those children the supports they need. And unfortunately, they have suffered tremendously.
She says PPE and vaccinations are the best options to get the classrooms open. And Metro Nashville Public Schools should offer optional virtual learning. Like many districts across the nation, the school district is taking it day by day to determine next steps.
And as these districts take into consideration all factors before offering in-person learning, a new Centers for Disease Control and Prevention study suggests that proper safety protocols, there's going to only be relatively little risk of a serious outbreak. Among 191 cases identified in students and staff members, only 7 cases, all among students, were linked to in-school spread. The researchers go on to say that this suggests that masks, social distancing, and keeping students in smaller, consistent groups will help lower the risk of an outbreak significantly. It should be noted that the data used for these studies was collected before the emergence of a new coronavirus variant and also before the holiday break. Now, even with that data, some people believe at-home learning is still the best option. For a closer look at that study for yourself, head online to newsnationnow.com.